Welcome back to another episode of Cheap Food Small Kitchen. In this episode, I'm making French toast. I have this loaf of bread that I got from Too Good To Go, and it's a little bit stale because it's pretty old. And so I'm making French toast. In France, French toast is called pain perdu, which means lost bread, stale bread. And the reason why you put it in an egg custard is to rehydrate it, make it something new. So that's what we're gonna do. A classic French toast. So I'm just gonna cut some slices here. Do it fairly thick. There we go. Another one. And I'm only gonna be using one egg here, so I'm not making a ton of French toast, so I shouldn't need more than maybe 3 or 4 slices here. Do 4. Should be enough. All right, put that away. Now we will make our custard. It's not really a custard, it's more just an egg with some sugar and cinnamon. If you can't tell, I'm a little congested, just a little cold. Come on. There's 1 egg. So usually I'd make French toast with, you might make it with some milk, you'll add some vanilla. I don't have either of those 2 things, so we're just making it with an egg, some sugar, and some cinnamon. And instead of just to thin it out, I'll add some water. But that's all you really need, so just a little bit of sugar in there. Make sure it's sweet. We're gonna do some cinnamon. And I'm gonna put a little bit of water. We'll mix that up. That'll be our base. All right. Now that that's all mixed up, we'll get our bread soaking. So we'll get some bread in there. And you really just want to let it soak for a while because you want custard to get deep in there. The last thing you want is French toast where you cut it in the middle and it's just bread. I'm gonna grab some butter here so we can get our pan heated. Some butter. I'm gonna go for a medium low. Just let this guy get nice and coated. Start the other guy. I wish I had a bigger container. I guess I could have used one of my leftover containers for this instead, but the bowl will work. I'll get everything coated. So I'm just making sure the custard is getting on everything. And I will say, I definitely noticed, I've already made this once, doing a little, I guess, recipe testing. And French toast made with actual stale bread, the way it's supposed to be, is just so much better than when you make it with fresh bread. And I think it's just because it has less water content, so you get more flavor. You get more of that egg and cinnamon and vanilla and whatnot in the mixture. Whereas if you use fresh bread, a lot of it ends up just being water inside, which doesn't have any flavor. So this is getting heated. I don't really want to wash my right hand off yet because I have to dip the other ones. All right. Now I got butter on one hand and custard on the other. Get a pat of butter out here. There we go. I'll grab it in my hand. Why not? All right. Need a little more butter. It's important that you get a good amount of butter in the pan because it imparts a lot of flavor because this doesn't have much fat in it aside from the egg, so it imparts a lot of flavor. Also, this is salted butter, and I didn't put salt in here, so the salt will help bring out the flavor as well. It's good to have a healthy amount of butter in there. Let's set it up for now. All right. These should be getting along nicely. Yes. I'm going to drip any excess off if I can. Let this butter get all the way around. All right. And we're going to put it in. Let this one drip off a little. And I hope I have just the right amount of custard here, so I can get both of these pieces made. All right, that should be good. All right, get both of these in there. Oh, I spilled some dough. Yes, I think it was the perfect amount of custard. Use almost every last bit of it here. Honestly, this piece could use a little more if it can get any of that up. All right. Just making sure it's fully coated. It is. All right, wash my hand off. Finally. And now we just have to let these cook. So you probably turn the heat up just a tad. Make sure these cook away. All right, I'll see you once these are cooked. All right, welcome back. So we already got these ones done, toasted up. These guys I think are just about done. Getting there. In a second we'll take them off. You can already see what a nice golden color they have. That's exactly what you want. The only thing I'm missing is some whipped cream. That would really seal the deal on these. But work with what I got. Right. Just make sure it's brown enough. Look at that. Perfect. All right. Turn the heat off. Plate them. And there you have some very pretty French toast. Yeah, this is one of my favorite things I've made so far. It's so easy to make. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.